20 common reasons why you're not losing as much weight as you expected to. 1. Maybe you are losing without realizing it. If you think you are experiencing a weight loss plateau, you shouldn't fret just yet. It is incredibly common for the scale not to budge for a few days or weeks at a time. This does not mean that you are not losing fat. Body weight tends to fluctuate by a few pounds or kilograms. It depends on the foods you are eating, and hormones can also have a major effect on how much water your body retains, especially in women. Also, it is possible to gain muscle at the same time as you lose fat. This is particularly common if you recently started exercising. This is a good thing, as what you want to lose is body fat, not just weight. It is a good idea to use something other than the scale to gauge your progress. For example, measure your waist circumference and body fat percentage once per month. Also, how well your clothes fit and how you look in the mirror can be very telling. Unless your weight has been stuck at the same point for more than 1 to 2 weeks, you probably don't need to worry about anything. 2. You're not keeping track of what you're eating. Awareness is incredibly important if you are trying to lose weight. Many people don't have a clue how much they are eating. Research shows that keeping track of your food intake helps with weight loss. People who use food diaries or photograph their meals consistently lose more weight than people who don't. At the same time, there is a potential downside to food tracking, especially when it's used for weight loss. For people with eating disorders, calorie counting and food tracking have been shown to aggravate potentially harmful side effects. 3. You're not eating enough protein. Protein is an important nutrient for losing weight. It can also drastically reduce cravings and desire for snacking. If you eat breakfast, be sure to load up on protein. Studies show that those who eat a high protein are less hungry and have fewer cravings throughout the day. A high protein intake also helps prevent metabolic slowdown, a common side effect of losing weight. Additionally, it helps prevent weight regain. 4. You're eating too many calories. Many people who have trouble losing weight are simply eating too many calories. You may think that this does not apply to you, but keep in mind that studies consistently show that people tend to underestimate their calorie intake by a significant amount. If you are not losing weight, you should try weighing your foods and tracking your calories for a while. 5. You're not eating whole foods. Food quality is just as important as quantity. Eating whole foods can improve your well-being and help regulate your appetite. Whole foods include fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains such as oats, brown rice, and barley, nuts, beans, fish, shellfish, and eggs. These foods tend to be much more filling than their highly processed counterparts. Keep in mind that many processed foods labeled as health foods aren't healthy. Be sure to read the ingredients on the package and watch out for foods containing extra carbohydrates. 6. You're not lifting weights. One of the most important things you can do when losing weight is to do some form of resistance training, such as lifting weights. This can help you maintain muscle mass, which is often burned along with body fat if you are not exercising. Lifting weights can also help prevent metabolic slowdown and ensure that your body stays toned and muscular. 7. You're binge eating. Binge eating involves rapidly eating large amounts of food, often much more than your body needs. This can be a significant problem for many people trying to lose weight. Some may binge on highly processed foods, while others binge on relatively healthy foods, including nuts, nut butter, dark chocolate, cheese, etc. Even if something is deemed healthy, its calories still count. 8. You're not doing cardio. Cardiovascular exercise, also known as cardio or aerobic exercise, is any type of exercise that increases your heart rate. It includes activities such as jogging, cycling, and swimming. It is one of the most effective ways to improve your health. It is also very effective at burning belly fat, the harmful visceral fat that builds up around your organs and causes disease. 9. You're still drinking sugar. Sugary beverages are significantly fattening items in the food supply. Your brain doesn't compensate for the calories in them by making you eat less of other foods. This isn't only true of sugary drinks like Coke and Pepsi. It also applies to healthier beverages like vitamin water, which are also loaded with sugar. Even fruit juices are problematic and should not be consumed in large amounts. A single glass can contain a similar amount of sugar as several pieces of whole fruit. 10. You're not sleeping well. Good sleep is one of the most important factors for your physical and mental health as well as your weight. Studies show that poor sleep is one of the single biggest risk factors for obesity. Adults and children with poor sleep have a 55% and 89% greater risk, respectively, of developing obesity. 11. You're not cutting back on carbohydrates. If you have a higher amount of weight to lose or you have a metabolic condition such as type 2 diabetes or prediabetes, you may want to consider a low carbohydrates diet. If you are unable to lose weight, consider trying a low carbohydrates diet. Many studies show that a low-carb diet can be an effective weight loss strategy. 12. You're eating too often. It is a myth that everyone should be eating many small meals each day to boost their metabolism and lose weight. Studies show that meal frequency has little or no effect on fat burning or weight loss. It is also ridiculously inconvenient to be preparing and eating food all day, as it makes healthy nutrition much more complicated. On the other hand, one effective weight loss method called intermittent fasting involves deliberately and strategically going without food for extended periods, 15 to 24 hours or more. Eating too often may result in excessive calorie intake, which curbs your weight loss efforts. 13. You're not drinking water. Drinking water can benefit weight loss. In one 12-week weight loss study, people who drank half a litre, 17 ounces, of water 30 minutes before meals lost 44% more weight than those who did not. Drinking water has also been shown to boost the number of calories burned by 24 to 30% over a period of 1.5 hours. To reduce your calorie intake, drink a glass of water before meals. Drinking water may also increase the number of calories you burn. 14. You're drinking too much alcohol. If you like alcohol but want to lose weight, it may be best to stick to spirits, like vodka, mixed with a zero-calorie beverage. Beer, wine, and sugary alcoholic beverages are very high in calories and increase your weight so much. Also keep in mind that the alcohol itself has about 7 calories per gram, which is high, and heavy drinking is linked to weight gain. 15. You're not eating mindfully. A technique called mindful eating may be one of the world's most powerful weight loss tools. It involves slowing down, eating without distraction, savoring, and enjoying each bite while listening to the natural signals that tell your brain when your body has had enough. Numerous research studies have shown that mindful eating can cause significant weight loss and reduce the frequency of binge eating. Here are some tips to eat more mindfully. 1. Eat with zero distractions, sitting down at a table with just your food. 2. Eat slowly and chew thoroughly. Try to be aware of the colors, smells, flavors, and textures. 3. When you begin to feel full, drink some water and stop eating. Always eat mindfully when trying to lose weight. Mindless eating is one of the main reasons people experience challenges in losing weight. 16. You have a medical condition that is making things harder. Some medical conditions can drive weight gain and make it much harder to lose weight. These include hypothyroidism, polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS, and sleep apnea. Certain medications can also make weight loss harder or even cause weight gain. If you think any of these apply to you, speak with your doctor about your options. 17. You have a junk food addiction. According to a 2014 study, about 19.9% of people in North America and Europe satisfy the criteria for food addiction. If you have strong food cravings or food addiction, weight loss can be challenging. Consider seeking professional help. If you feel you have a junk food addiction, simply eating less or changing your diet can seem impossible. 18. You've been dieting for too long. It may not be a good idea to diet for too long. If you've been losing weight for many months and you've hit a plateau, perhaps you need to take a break. Aim to maintain your body fat levels for 1 to 2 months before you start trying to lose weight again. 19. Your expectations are unrealistic. Weight loss is generally a slow process. Many people lose patience before reaching their goals. Although it is often possible to lose weight fast in the beginning, few people can continue to lose weight at a rate of more than 1 to 2 pounds per week. Another challenge can be having unrealistic expectations of what is achievable with a nutrient-dense diet and exercise. The truth is, not everyone will be able to look like a fitness model or bodybuilder, and that's okay. The photos you see in magazines and other places are often enhanced. If you have already lost some weight, but the scale doesn't seem to want to budge any further, perhaps try to redirect your focus to accepting your body the way it is your next goal. At some point, your weight will reach a set point where your body feels comfortable. Trying to go beyond that may not be worth the effort or realistic, and may even have potentially negative effects on your health. Focus on developing an individualized weight loss plan and goal based on your needs. 20. You're too focused on dieting. Diets rarely work long term. If anything, studies show that people who diet gain more weight over time. Instead of approaching weight loss from a dieting mindset, make adopting health-promoting habits your primary goal. Examples include eating a nutrient-dense, balanced diet, exercising as much and as often as possible, and doing those things that make you happy regularly. Focus on nourishing your body instead of depriving it, and let weight loss follow as a natural side effect.